Hello and welcome back for part 16 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign. So we basically took care of all the High Elf troops on the west coast here, and I think I can basically just have this army force march back up north, possibly deal with anything left in Toranrock, or come help Marathi with Tyrion. So let's do that. Yeah, we're replenishing off the Black Ark, which is great. You have Arcane Conduit. Pretty close to the Dark Pegasus. I think I'll grab Hecate's Blessing from extra Winds of Magic. Okay, so... Oh yes, I'm in for so much. I can't recruit more units, that's fine. And I think you just searched White Peak, so you can come back here, see what's going on. Ooh, and there's actually a lot more troops than I realized, including Elithanar and his Shadow Walkers. Interesting. Alright, in that case, I think what I want to do, start moving the Black Ark up. I'll make sure I keep this army in replenishment radius, but I'd love to take out at least some of these troops from the sea if I can. Yeah, we can actually just go all the way up here, I think. This is showing the movement range under the full speed, so I'm not concerned about getting slightly inside that range. Don't get too much replenishment, unfortunately. That's alright though. Okay, so let's see here. Final building slots. Although I guess we destroy the once I build up a bunch of population surplus, I can just destroy the Dark Elf manors. So probably going to go for one of these three. I can't remember which ability is which. I guess the alternative would be to go for a recruitment building. I don't really want Cold One Chariots, Cold One Knights. I just don't find them so effective, I guess. I certainly don't want Dark Riders. Sure, let's just grab this. Maybe have a quick check of equipment on characters, so I'll switch regeneration armor back over to her. Yeah, I think I want this weapon that gives a debuff to enemy soldiers nearby as well. Ooh, can try and assassinate this Lordmaster of Hoeth. It's not very likely to succeed, but I don't have anything better to do with this hero. Alright. So up in Nagarond, this army is just replenishing after fighting the quest battle with Malekith, and I could take him off as dragon, just save me a little money. Ooh, Har Kaldra actually was lost to some Dark Elf rebels. Alright, that's unfortunate. I think I actually want to go just deal with that. Yeah, we won't be at full strength, but I'm not particularly concerned. Yeah, so I didn't see that the public order dropped so low here, but I guess Marathi didn't have any troops for military presence or what have you. Oh, right. I moved too far to actually go into ambush stance, but that's fine. I mean, I'm just going to go blow this up, but yeah, I suppose it's a little extra experience on this army. One thing I expected in this campaign is for the AI faction, whether it was Hellebron or Marathi, to be a bit more thorough about occupying all the ruins, but I think probably, at least right now, Marathi's kind of distracted by stuff in Ulthuan, which is fine. When she confederates this other minor Dark Elf faction, sorry, I always get the names mixed up. The Forgebound, yeah, that'll give her a lot more territory. Okay, let's grab that upgrade. And I'll just normal move over this way. Actually, yeah, I guess I'm not sure what I want to do with this Black Arc. Do I really need it to come down, help against the High Elves? Possibly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's okay. It's just the amount of time it takes to head back, head back up is what's making me wonder. Um, yeah, this is low because Malekith taking all those shades and not getting the Black Art discount. But uh, it's going to take me 3 turns to get this stack up to full strength. I'm not going to be fighting anything in 4 turns. On the other hand, I don't want anything to somehow go wrong with the Black Arc. I could just stay in this area and do these battles at sea. I mean, they're pretty profitable. Yeah, now I can't decide exactly what to do. I've got lots of money, obviously, but I kind of like having that in reserve if I need to recruit more armies. I'd love to have the Chaos Invasion, like when the armies are actually spawning for the Chaos Invasion, have 100k plus in the bank, because I may need a lot of troops in the short term just to defend Nagarond. Okay. I may regret this, it may be a poor use of money, but I will go ahead and do this recruitment now, even though it's putting me slightly into the red. Should be making reasonable money off fighting the High Elves here in the next couple of turns, so I think it'll be alright. Okay, so now I just have to do more scouting. And yeah, I don't really need to go further inland with this hero, so let's see if I can do an assassination. Yeah, pretty good odds on this one. Okay, only wounded him rather than assassinate, but that's fine. And then there's my Death Hag, who is down Lustria ways. Yeah, so the conclusion from Lustria was that Itza and the Hunt Marshal's expedition are quite strong, and they've kind of split a lot of the territory between them. And then there's a couple of settlements held by Lockyer, or just this one settlement held by the Luther Harkon's faction. So I'm not planning to go fight anyone down there. I'm just trying to like take out Etain and take back, or have Marathi hopefully come over, take back some of this territory she lost. That might not be easy to achieve. Okay, I probably, yeah. Once I've cleared out these troops, I probably should set a war objective to get her to make sure like she gets a foothold back on this coast. Because otherwise I'll be blowing up these settlements and anyone else could just come occupy them. But that's the plan. It's too bad that Ulthuan, there's still a bit of, a couple of stacks of High Elves here and there in Ulthuan holding out. Okay, I think that's all for this turn. So these troops are coming inland, going after the Eagle Gate. Okay. Looks like they successfully defeated Marathi. Hmm. Yeah, we definitely need to deal with these armies before heading out west. I really I want Marathi to have all the ports on this west coast, ideally. Okay, and then it's Althari, and he has a full stack again on that side. Also, oh, these are Nagaroth rebels, actually. Yeah, I see what's happening here. Alright, but they were able to sally out and take out those troops, that's fine. Tyrion's here, and Elithnar force march to here, but it looks like Marathi doesn't actually have an army to come attack him. Yeah, Marathi definitely taking some losses. I think once she's secured the whole of Ulthuan, or at least, we've wiped out the High Elves, it'll be hard for anyone else to come get a foothold. But until that point, there's still issues. Okay, you want a military alliance. No, I don't want a military alliance. I'd rather just keep with a defensive one. Just see if there's anything else worth negotiating. Yeah, so I can't confederate him per the one settlement rule. It looks like he's sort of hanging on. Yeah, Dreadfleet's expanding a little here, which unfortunately means my army is taking attrition damage because they're now in vampire territory. Oh, the Dreadfleet also have a foothold in Bretonia. That's funny. And this war, Kislev and the Deadwood Sentinels. Wow. Uh, that's bizarre. How are they even in touch with each other? So Deadwood Sentinels have these three territories. Where are Kislev? Have they got one of the ports in the Gulf of Kislev and they're somehow in contact? I don't know. Yeah, that's a puzzle to me, I'm afraid. Alright, so a few things to sort out. Let's get this done first of all. I don't particularly care what's in this army. They'll be still damaged from fighting, so it shouldn't be a problem to take them out. Yep. I'll just auto-resolve this one. Okay. Level up for Malekith. So, yeah, so I do have some slight buffs to his ability to cast Doombolt. Discount on the magic cost. So sure, let's go ahead and put points into that. Okay, another rank on this master, who probably just needs a defensive boost. Yeah, go for this. Okay, this has gone way down. The reason is because Malekith stepped out of the Nagrand region, and so I lose a lot of income from that. But it's only for one turn. Get that building done. And yeah, things in Ulthuan are not as locked down as I thought they were, so we're definitely making our way that way. I think I've got enough troops recruited here that I don't need to recruit more right this turn. Yeah, we're 3 turns out or so, at least. Okay, can I actually attack any High Elves here? Yes, maybe? Yes, I can just reach this army that's in full march stance, so wipe them out, that'll be good. Taking attrition on this army from this being occupied by the Dread Fleet's a bit annoying. I guess we're not going to get... Yeah, we're not really going to get replenishment from anywhere up this way either. That's fine. So, have the option of going after Toranrak next turn. Okay, I shouldn't auto-resolve this because I don't have replenishment, but doesn't look like it will be a problem at all. Just check her magic. Yeah, just Flock of Doom, okay. Probably not a battle where the Hydras get to, where I get to test out the Hydras, but I think having them in the army would be useful when I'm up against, like full stacks where there's cavalry coming in to potentially tie up my shades in melee. I think just having a Hydra on one on the west, like one on the left, one on the right, sort of thing, makes sense. Oop, almost clicked start battle way too soon. Alright, so they don't have artillery, so our bolt throwers have the range advantage. Yeah, we don't outrange their archers with the shades, unfortunately. Dreadlord I want to just have hang out at the back. Hydras I'll have on the flanks, and then these 3 units. Don't think there's much need to split my troops up, I'll just have them back here. Okay, my Sorceress is regenerating, which is great. So she can hopefully end the battle at full health. Don't think I really need to advance here. I'll just have my Shades redeploy to fill this gap between these two bits of the train. Drop a little magic down. Yeah, taking a little damage from my Sorceress, but she should be able to heal up no problem. This eagle is going to get shredded by Shade Fire, indeed. Yeah, you'll probably just fire at those archers. Yeah. I'm fine for these Shadow Warriors to shoot at my Hydra because it regenerates. Let's go after their mage. They haven't got much left here at all. Spew AoE magic on the Shadow Warriors. Some of it eventually will hit. Yeah, I think that's the army losses. Okay, so I don't need to particularly worry about wiping this unit out because they are on the full speed stance. Just let my regeneration work. Looks like this Hydra is going to catch and eat their Mage Lord. Oomph. Okay, so pretty minimal damage taken. I'm not going to get this Hydra all the way regenerated before they get off the battlefield, I suppose, but it's not too much damage. And Sorceress more or less regenerates to full, so I could even consider swapping that armor over to the Admiral. Don't think I have enough movement to hit the city from the sea this turn. We'll see. Close to getting gold experience chevrons on the shades. That's a big deal. Oh, it's hardly any slaves. I'll take it anyway. Okay, good attacker, and she's dead. Yeah, so we can't attack Tyrannoid this turn, but I can potentially... Yeah, I've got both these forces in position for next turn. And go to Dread Expansion. Yeah, get replenishment here, good. Alright, so yeah, if I grab Ravager rewards, then once my shades get to rank 7 and above, they get speed, range, and armor bonus, which are all useful, particularly the range. Yeah, I have basically everything here already, so point down there is fine. Don't usually like putting resources into assault units, but just in the effort to weaken this army, you know, some possibility they could come down, take this settlement, just set Marathi back. So yeah, I think I'll do this. Oh, it actually worked. Nice. Yeah, still want to prioritize assassinate as a skill. No, this army wasn't that strong in the first place, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, this army's going to have to deal with these high elf armies, hopefully over a couple of turns. I think it should be alright. Research-wise, what have we just done? I think we just picked up Consumed by Rivalry. Okay, unit recruit. Oh, melee defense for lords and embedded heroes. That's not bad. Yeah, those we don't need. Diplomatic relations. Don't think that's such a priority. Melee defense for lords and embedded heroes. Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Trying to find. Okay, so slave decline rate. This is like the last slave-related perk, I think, or technology. Lord recruit rank +2. That's also good. Okay, you know what? Let's maybe hold off on these bonuses, get these two, and then just go for this last tier. Okay, anyone to assassinate here? No. In that case, maybe head up to the ancient city of Quintex and see, just scout for the other cities that are now held by Etain. Okay, Malekith's done. You're done. Yeah, some of these wars I wouldn't mind trying to get out of, especially now my reliability is back up to very high. So greenskins, yeah, silly Grimgul's not going to want a peace treaty, but I really don't want to be at war with him. He's just going to bring more people in against us, if anything. Who's the other one? Oh yeah, Court of Libaris. Okay, well they just got beaten up by somebody. They lost all their troops, so this is good timing. Oh, they're even willing to go straight for other agreements, which is funny. I'll just try and extort some money from them. Okay, they're not going to pay that much. 300. Alright, I'll take it. Yes, they're losing out to Clan Moors by the looks of it. So then I'm just fighting the High Elves plus Grimgor, that's okay. Blessed Dread maybe making a tiny bit of a comeback here. I can't really help him, I just like cross my fingers. But yeah, definitely, if he was able to actually get strong, hold territory here, and eventually take over part of Lustria, that would be good. I can count those towards my, those provinces and stuff towards my victory conditions if I make a military alliance with him. 5 more turns for another Black Ark. Good, good. Yeah, I don't need to go for either of these. Yeah, so one more turn, losing a bunch of gold, and then Malekith will be back in this region and powering up the income again. I think that's everything. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate that the High Elves have been retaking territory, and my army is kind of a turn away from being able to catch them. Oh no! Critical success on an assassination. You assassinated my assassin. Alright. Well, he wasn't so important. I can replace him easily enough. Yeah, so I'm thinking my land army can... Oh, I need to be careful here. Can I actually raise gates? I'm not sure. And if I sack it, I don't get to go through the gate. Oh, the gate could be a bit of a problem with the rule that I can't occupy settlements. I mean, the gate's not a usual settlement, obviously, but I'm still gonna go by the same rule. Oh, and the Dreadfleet's occupying this territory and giving me silly vampire attrition again. I should have gone into raiding stance, I guess. So I'd be immune to attrition. I didn't realize he could reach up here. It's really not ideal that he was taking this chunk of territory, but I couldn't really do much about it. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well a boost of gold is kind of useful. Oh boy. Yeah, silly attrition. So what do I want to do here? There's not much in terms of garrison. We can go for that and sack it, then raise it with my admiral next turn. Sounds reasonable. This army is not going to be able to reach Toranrock. See, I don't have any agreements with Nautilus. Um, how does Marathi feel about him? Not the biggest fan. Don't think it's worth going after Dreadfleet before Attain is sorted out. It'd be easy to take, blow up those settlements. I just think I should do this first. It's very little money from sacking. I mainly want to do the sacking for the replenishment. Um, okay, I can't actually reach the gates. No, that makes my decision easier, I think. Okay, now here's a question. I'm just curious about this. If I... Oh, I do get to bring in both armies if I attack from the sea. That's pretty nice. Well, this is going to be a slaughter. Um, let's see. Can I... I guess I can't do it the other way around. That's the thing. Yeah, the other way around won't work because I won't get this army coming in as a reinforcing. I should have swapped my regeneration armor over. Okay, it's not a problem, I suppose. Yeah, I can auto-resolve this. I'll take some damage, but I can replenish. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Sacking, yeah, so sacking gives me replenishment on Black Ark troops, but not on my other army. Yeah, that was kind of silly and lazy, to be honest. Oh, hold on. That should be, yeah, I definitely want immortality. And I will remember to switch over that armor. So next turn I get to make this attack and actually raise Toranrock. And this army does need to head inland, so have them move to here. Okay, you get lightning strike. That's possibly very good timing. My sorceress here isn't at Pegasus just yet. Probably go for that. And melee defense for you. Yeah. Okay, so here's something I could do. I can actually recruit. Yeah, I can actually recruit a higher experience tier. So I think I should definitely do that. Basically merge all these damage units and then recruit. Um, let's just have a think about this. Is there any chance I get attacked over the end turn? That'd definitely be a reason not to disband a bunch of units and replenish or re-recruit. I think the only way I could be attacked is if there's an army in the fog of war up here that comes down. There's no way this army... Yeah, there's no way this army could get to me and launch the attack. Yeah, these armies were on force march, so they couldn't get past the Eagle Gate on a normal move. So let's just do this. Then disband these three. Oh no, I should probably merge these first. Yeah, disband these three. Disband this. Then just recruit replacements, and I can replace this last unit too. Alright, that's a little costly, but well, it looks like these units actually come in with full gold tier. That's interesting. I think I think there's sort of a slight bug maybe where I get both the recruit bonuses from the Black Ark and or well, I don't know. I don't know why the silver and gold. I don't know why there's the mismatch there, but anyway, the point is they're coming in with lots of experience. Yeah, I'm not replenishing on this Black Ark. I shouldn't have auto-resolved that battle. It looked so easy, and I just thought like, okay, I don't want to waste time fighting it. But as usual, the auto-resolve just is costlier than I anticipate. Oh well. Okay, and I want to recruit that other assassin to replace the one who got killed. Um, movement range, that's fine. Yeah, I think you can stay over on Ulthwan and just scout some more. You can head up towards Quintex. There we go. Yeah, so they've more or less sorted out the vampiric or the chaos corruption. Getting a bunch of vampiric corruption. Wait, don't understand where that's coming from. Huh. We've got a dragon lair. Yeah, some pretty good buildings here. So vampiric corruption carried as 11. Okay, I think I'm being dumb here. What's causing? What would be causing chaos corruption over? Vampire corruption over here? Weird. Did the Dreadfleet randomly have one of these coastal regions? Oh, the Drowned. What in the world? Okay, that's kind of hilarious. So the Drowned were down to 0 settlements for ages, but I guess they kept an army alive, and somehow it made its way over here and now has a little foothold at this, like, crossing point between the continents. Okay, kind of hilarious, alright. Okay, Malekith gets back towards Nagarond, and this number should swing upwards. Yep, very good. Okay. Get you up to tier 4, that's great. Yeah, nothing to do with Nagarond, that's fine though. You keep heading south. Oh, I didn't even realize I was crossing an encounter. Oh well. Terrifying Mask of E, that's not great. Would have liked movement speed here, but didn't get it sadly. Alright, let's do some more recruiting. And upgrade this. So who are Hexlotl fighting? They're fighting Skeggy, Forgeband, and Cult of Pleasure. They are pretty strong. I imagine I could deal with them reasonably quickly once the High Elves are out of the picture. It's too bad that Marathi hasn't dealt with Safari on the East Coast. She has this Black Ark here, but I think there's a glitch of the AI and the enemy on like the AI controlled Black Arcs. I feel like I've never seen them attack a settlement, even though obviously Black Arcs can do that because mine do it all the time. Oh well. Yeah, so I swapped the armor over there. Yeah, I think that's everything here. Okay, well, this is good for me, I think. Get to deal with Lithnar and or Tyrion. Probably should go after Lithanar while he's on Fuzz March and stuck in Toranrock, just wipe him out. Because I can bring, yeah, I can bring both my stacks against his army. Yeah, Safri's making gains down here. Marathi's really dropped the ball. I think what happens is just that like the AI sort of struggles to defend large amounts of territory. Like it doesn't. That's getting blown up too. Yeah, it just doesn't coordinate that well. So Marathi has a bunch of individual armies in various places, but they just like on a strategic level, the AI just isn't very effective, and you get a really clear view of that in a campaign like this, right? Where I'm seeing all the moves of Marathi, like I'm obviously rooting for her to succeed and so on, and all the shortcomings of the AI are very apparent. Oh well, we're still doing fine. Yeah, let's take out this army while we can. I mean, it's very experienced. A lot of these silly Shadow Walkers. It's going to be a tough battle, but this is the best time to fight it. Okay, I actually got up to full, yeah, well, up to full strength, and I did get triple gold recruit rank, even though they're only showing us recruiting in silver tier, so that's awesome too. Okay, so I need to bring my army in slightly closer to get those reinforcements. That's fine. Go ahead and just maintain blockade. Yeah, the one slightly awkward thing here is the reinforcement angle. I don't really want my reinforcements coming from the back. Although, hold on. There are still walls here, right? Yeah, this should be... Okay, so they're in as reinforcements. That's bizarre that the balance of power didn't update at all. That's really funny. It's as if this army doesn't make a difference, which is clearly nonsense. Yeah, this should be fine. We may have to just throw shades up to the walls and exchange fire with all their missile units. But I think being, yeah, fighting this as a siege battle actually helps me, I'm pretty sure. For one thing, it means I can't get a really awkward reinforcing angle where my troops are really split up. Like they'll have to come in, they'll come in from this side, but it won't be, you know, right at the back or whatever. Yeah, I didn't check on the magic from this guy. I think he's a Lore Master of Hoeth. I don't think they have very powerful offensive spells, but he might have something. Fortunately, my Sorceress in the Pegasus is at full health, more or less, so she can harass with impunity. Okay, yeah, my reinforcements are coming from behind. That's perfect. So, what's the strategy here? I think I just attack from one flank, use my bolt throwers to target down this tower, which is already damaged. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they might get blocked a bit by the trees there. Hmm. Maybe the other flank's better. No, there's even more trees. Who put these trees in the way? Yeah, there's also kind of three towers as opposed to two, so yeah, this is definitely a better flank to come at. Shades I don't need to be doing anything about at the beginning. Just have them off to the side. That's kind of a silly deployment. I think I'd just stick them at the back. Yeah, it's going to take a little time, this battle, just with how many troops the High Elves have behind the walls, but I'm not too concerned about it. Oh shoot, I actually deployed my bolt throwers in range of that second tower. That's pretty bad. Okay, and my other units are arriving here too. Let's just have them head over this way. The towers can't reach the back of the map. Oh no, they can. Oh, it's irritating. Okay. So my bolt throwers in my reinforcing army are going to take damage as they come in also. Okay, that's that tower down. Great. Just get them out of the range of the second tower. No need to be shot for no reason. Alright, so you should be on multi-shot. You should all be off skirmish mode. It doesn't really matter where the shays deploy because they're going to be hidden anyway. Okay, so I need you to turn around and take out that tower. Let's start doing some harassment with my sorceress. Yeah, I'm not taking too much damage from their towers. Okay, what have we got here? They've got a bunch of shadow warriors who are going to be hidden. So this has 200-meter range, which is, I think, outranges most, if not all, of their missile units. Yeah, looks like they can't. Yeah, that looks like it works well. Have I got a unit just sat still taking fire for no reason? Not exactly. I think I'm just going to withdraw these two bolt thrower units. It's going to take them too long to get in position over on this side. I don't really need them. Um, yeah, they just kind of take damage and they're not going to achieve too much for me, I think. So what are these bolt throwers shooting at? Oh. Okay, that unit hadn't got off the battlefield. Now it has. Great. So we're still being shot. What's the deal there? That's probably... Oh no, those are the leftover shots. Okay, so none of their towers are firing at us. Our bolt throwers are in range to at least shoot at some of the units on the wall, although probably not super effective at doing that. Yeah, I think I just continue to drop piercing bolts of burning. And I can do that from out of range of all their missile units. Yeah, picking up decent kills. I mean, I am willing to just send the shades up and exchange fire with their archers. We'll obviously take damage that way. I'll do it eventually. I just feel like I may as well pummel them from further away with artillery plus magic while I can. Okay, took out the gates. That's useful. Oh, this is a unit of spearmen on the walls. I don't care about them at all. Yeah, bolt throws aren't actually doing a ton of damage, but I haven't got anything really better to shoot at. Okay, so there's no towers over this side, so I can redeploy and then drop another bolts are burning on those archers. Looks like they haven't got any Shadow Warriors up on the walls. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was poor timing. They just moved that away. Well, not out of the way enough by the looks of it. Okay, we've done enough damage to their missile units there. So I actually want to bring up my units from the army on the ground as the first troops to make the advance and possibly take damage, because they can replenish off the Black Arc, whereas the soldiers in the Black Arc actually can't replenish anywhere near as easily. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, forgot I had my other sorceress here who also has the Arcane Conduit, no worries. Yeah, let's check the magic on this Lord Master. No, he's unbreakable, that's interesting. Earthblood, so healing and Spirit Leech and Magic Missile. Yeah, it's nothing too dangerous. And yeah, I am going to take some damage from my shades doing this, but they haven't got too many missile units up on the walls. If there are Shadow Warriors that reveal themselves and start shooting at us, I can start dropping magic on them. Okay, it looks like... Oh, I didn't move them quite far enough, alright. Yeah, they've got a lot more units out of here that I just can't see, so I'm anticipating having to actually throw my units into melee probably. Let's have this sorceress try and drop some more magic on the other side of the wall. Oh, especially if these units are just going to sit on top of each other, that's... Oh, they're moving. Well, it's going to do a bunch of damage to them regardless. Okay, she just got hit by a Spirit Leech, but didn't do much damage. Yeah, so Shade's doing a pretty good job of just clearing out troops on the walls, barely took any casualties. Let's just advance a little. Yeah, I think quite a lot of this ammo is sort of being wasted against this Lawmaster, who's shielded by the crenellations and basically not taking damage. Let's maybe try and have these units shoot those archers instead. Yeah, those white lines are definitely a good target though. Yeah, but the white lines we can hit pretty easily. Okay, victory's in our grasp, nice. Alright, I'm going to continue the advance. It's not really worth wasting ammo on that, whatever he's called, Lawmaster, when he's protected by the battlements. Yeah, really actually not achieving anything by shooting him. Not from close up anyway. Alright, Hydra time. Yeah, these units are wasting ammo too. Ah, here we are. Shadow Walkers. Yep. Those ones are definitely worth shooting. Okay, this didn't work very well. If we're going to put the troops up on the walls, I guess we can shoot them more easily. Yeah, send the Hydras in. Yeah, Shadow Warriors are good troops, but they're not going to be able to hold up against the Hydras in melee. It's so annoying that I can't, that they're still just wasting so much ammo against this one hero. Okay, I guess I just stick them inside the city at this point. Alright, I have to watch my sorcerer, she's actually getting shot more than I'd like. Okay, so they put these Shadow Walkers up on the walls. Okay, unit needs to deploy in here and then fire at will. Car just took a bit of damage, but they're fine. There's also a Lithanar somewhere who we're going to have to deal with. Lothan Sigurd, yeah. Yeah, more Shadow Warriors down this way, yeah. Yeah, it's not a problem to throw these shades into melee. They're they can certainly take care of themselves. Oh, Sorceress getting shot again. Yeah, they love sniping the Sorceress, unfortunately. Okay, Hydra's taking a bit of damage. We're just gonna get kited around. It's not too much I can do about that. Yeah, they're just gonna have more Shadow Warriors behind. Okay, you know what? I'm not sure wandering in with the Hydras is actually going to achieve a great deal. Just stick the Hydras back and yeah, almost all my shades outside have used all their ammo. Yeah, I need shades of ammo to get into the city and actually exchange fire with the Shadow Warriors. I haven't fought this battle very efficiently. We're not trading well on balance of power because we're wasting so much ammo. I guess I should just have these units stop shooting. Yeah, so these ones basically don't have any ammo left at all. And neither do these units. So I think I kind of got this all set up wrong. I need to have I should have had my more valuable units in the Black Ark do the battle against the troops on the wall, and have my more expendable troops do the sort of exchange of fire with the troops in the city. But that's alright. They don't have that many units of Shadow Warriors. My source is getting shot again. Okay. Alright, this isn't really how you want to be using shades, but yeah, I don't know. I think the fact they had so many missile units just made my usual strategy of shooting them over the walls less effective in this battle. I don't think we should have to kill too many more of them before they get the army losses. Alright. Yeah, you need to drop down this here. Sources is just getting sniped from all over the place. Yeah, this is more or less how not to fight a battle with shades. Like, the range disadvantage against the Shadow Warriors is kind of the big deal. I don't know. I just got, like I was saying before, I just got a bunch of units in the wrong place. We got the army losses. It's fine. Took way more damage than I should have, but it doesn't matter. We do have to kill this guy though, because he's unbreakable. I think that's the only reason the battle hasn't ended. Don't think they have any other unbreakable stuff, right? No. Alright, whatever. Don't think I deserved a decisive victory for that, but I'll take it. So, yeah, I did manage to get most of the damage onto the army on the land. I think I just raised this city. I've sacked it in the past and regretted not just getting rid of it. I think raising it's better, even if it means the Dread Fleet just come and take it. Yeah, so I took a lot of damage, didn't have any units wiped out. Oh, it's a nice lot of money. Um, yeah, I'll just blow it up. Alright, a bunch of bonuses there. So I still have the option of actually going after the Eagle Gate here, although with this army being a bit depleted, I'm not sure that's a good idea. In any case, I can decide what to do about that next time. It's turned into a bit of a slog here on Ulthuan, with Marathi not doing a great job of finishing the Hiles off. We'll just have to see, kind of how many more turns it takes. But yeah, provided I'm winning battles with my armies and not suffering any like actual defeats, which I don't think is very likely, we should be fine. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for next one.